Hi, C. Good to see you. Hang on a second. I'm on my live podcast. It's not a hi. How are you doing? How's the weather up there, Susie? I can't believe it's Monday already. I actually have one finished object. If you believe it. Oh, you can see all my stuff on my table over here. Take it down. Sorry. There you are, Carrie. It's 37 now. Well, that's pretty warm. It's We got up to like 80 here today. It's been raining all day. It's gonna be raining all week with this stuff coming up from the weather. Hopefully we won't get hit too hard with the hurricane coming through. Yay! Hi Mimi. Hi Sin. Clary. Everybody. It's good to see you. Mwah, mwah, mwah. So the one finished object I have this week is I finished my baby doll dress for my grandniece. One of the ones she's gonna get two or three things, but I finished the dress today. Hey Karen, so that's all done. I still might make her some booties to go with it. Oh, she's cute. She comes with a llama pajamas. So that's it, finished. Now I got to make one for the other doll, and then I think I'm going to sew him a dress. So it's good to see everybody. So that's my one finished object. Yay! I'm getting into Hanukkah mode too. I got the cutest pattern for some. Hi, Linnea. Good to see you. Very cool. I'm gonna start working on some Hanukkah presents. I got some fabric to make some masks and matching kippas, and then let's see if I can find this sucker. There's a really cute Hanukkah gnome that thought I would make for a few people, and I'm so glad you're here too. That's awesome. I'm glad to see some people I've missed for a while and some new people. Very cool. Oh yeah, this is the gnome I'm making. You can see he's so cute. And then I'm gonna make the dreidel. Yeah, I'm gonna make the little candles on the menorah out of toothpicks, and then I'll paint them. So he's kind of cute. I also have another pattern for a nurse gnome that has a mask on and all that. So that'll be cute. And what else am I working on? I haven't started it, but I'm using the pattern calls for worsted weight yarn, but I really like my Hobie cotton, and it's a number 2, or this is actually number 1 yarn. So I'm using this stuff, which I have 1,000,001 of. So it'll be small, but I like small. So that'll be cute. I'm planning on making at least 2 of them. And then I'm going to be making a lot of the kippas and the matching masks. I want to make some of them in kid sizes too, and I think I'll dig through some of my fabric. I think I've got some novelty prints that would be really cute. So that should be fun. And then I'm still not very far on my sweater. Let's see where it is here. Yeah, I'm really far on my sweater. You can tell. I'll show you. I'm on my first row. But it's basically a fillet pattern. I'm using it's like a cluster of 2 double crochets, so it's pretty easy. The pattern is from a Florida designer name. I think the website is called Bruchette. I always get the name wrong. Yeah, it looks like it's something like that. But the pattern is really well written, and it's an oversized. It says the eyelet oversized tank, but it's cool because it's got the bare shoulders in the back too. So the front looks like a regular top, and then you turn it over, and then the back has got the drop shoulders. Because you basically just attach it like 2 or 3 places on each side, almost like a poncho. I wish I could read the writing on the website on the bottom because it's written in italicized, but I believe it's Guchet. And oh, here, I'll look at the yarn. Oh, come on, guys. What is it? I know she's from Florida. Okay, yeah, I can't read it. Cruchet. Yeah, everything's written in like script, so I really can't read it. I will look for it. I know I've got it somewhere. Hey, HD, it's good to see you. Hello, Kathy. Hi, Chris. Hugs to you. Hey, I'm glad to see all y'all. Very cool. I was just talking about trying to figure out what the pattern says for the name of the website. It's gonna be. You can't tell the colors. I'm sorry about my coloring in here, but it's a purple, and the yarn is a bamboo cotton, and I believe it's a number 1. Yeah, bamboo cotton. Oh, it's a number 2. So it's fine, and it's like thread. It's it's not twisted together. It's just like you do with like cotton thread and stuff for cross stitch. And so I've got all the yarn for it. It was I got it off of the website from the designer. They're based here in Florida. And what I like about her patterns is they go up to a 5-6X. So that is absolutely fabulous. Okay, I wish she wouldn't write her thing in such weird lettering. Bad enough that I'm blind as a bat. I will figure it out. Crochet by Guchet. Yeah, it is Guchet. And I will put a link to everything in the bottom here when I get down to actually editing it. But yeah, and the yarn is really pretty. This is like a plum color, and supposedly 8 skeins of this sucker will be enough to make a sweater. And granted, it's kind of a lacy looking one because it's 50 grams, 1.75 ounces, but it doesn't say what the yardage is. So I'm trying to be optimistic and get it. So I'm looking forward to it. So very cool. Hey, Chris is the one who won our last giveaway for the quarterly giveaway that I do with you guys. And so I'll remind you that every quarter, if you post finished stuff on the Facebook group, for all your finished objects, I do a drawing at the end of the quarter, and it goes for a giveaway. So and it ranges in different things. Sometimes I make a bag, which I didn't this time. Hi, Crystal. I'll see you later on. Oh God, I hate that when that happens, Linnea. Oh, you like it? Good. I love that yarn. I love that yarn. Sparkle. Go figure. That is such pretty yarn. Cool. I know. If you showed it to Sweet Tea, she'd be very jealous because it's very sparkly and pretty. What else is going on? I'm done with butterflies for a little while. I have absolutely no babies, no chrysalises, no caterpillars. My milkweed is actually grown back to. Oh, you did lose Susie. I'm sorry. So they did. They're all gone. I've released 3 butterflies this week and 3 last week, and hopefully I'll get some babies out of that. But it's okay if it slows down a little bit. And if I need to get some more butterfly eggs, I know where to get them. So, so, oh boy, that's terrible. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I hate it when people die and it's so sudden like that. Oh, well, may your memory be memory. Oh, it was Mimi Mama Butterfly. Oh, I'm Mama. Yeah, I'm having a hard time seeing the lettering. I'm sorry, you guys. Oh, oh, that's too bad when that happens. Welcome back, Mimi. Oh, buddy. Um, yeah, I've been enjoying making doll clothes, and my dolls are gonna get new clothes. This is my favorite doll. I call her Cho, which means butterfly in Japanese. She's a mess. But I'm gonna make her a Hanukkah outfit. The rest of my dolls are gonna have they'll have Christmas stuff. So I thought I would make her an outfit for Hanukkah. And this is I get my dolls on Paradise Galleries. Hi Sherry, good to see you. And this one is called Kiko and Suki. She came with a stuffed doll and a pacifier and a cute kimono outfit. Um, and this one is Lullaby Llama. She came in a llama pajamas, so this is going to my granny's. And so I now that I'm not babysitting caterpillars and stuff, I'm gonna have to start doing something else with my garden until they recuperate. But I'm glad that my milkweed is growing back again. Sai says hi. So I'm gonna try and catch up with you guys. Yeah, the baby dolls look real. I think I'm having a midlife crisis. I've got empty nest syndrome, even though I never had any kids. Gabriel, my stepson, Sai's son, has been living with me since he was 8. So it's kind of the same thing. So, but I'm glad you guys are all here. And I should talk to you too. I took over the Stitch a Row make along or crochet along. What it is they will say hi. It is what it is each of the makers picked a row to stitch and teach. And I think there's 9 of us so far. Hey, Kathleen, good to see you. I think there's 9 of us so far. And Jenny, the girl that Gruber, I think it's Gruber, that was originally, no, Jenny Draper. I'm sorry. I have a bad time remembering names. She originally took it on, but she decided that maybe there wasn't enough interest in it, so she wasn't going to do it. But so I decided I will take it on. I will do a video. But what it is everybody can pick a row they want to do, and they will do a tutorial on it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep track of who's doing what row. So if you decide you want to do it, let me know, and you can make whatever kind of project out of it you want. I've got the 11 rows done, caught up, and I'm making a blanket out of it. But you could make a cowl on it if you don't want to go so big. Cowl would work great, or a scarf. So I will do a video kind of explaining it, and I will do some shout outs to a few people that are out there. Like I know Mimi Catdo has done it already, so has Granny D, and Dana from Triple C has done it, and there's a couple other people that are not coming to my brain. But I might do a few shout outs to a few of the other guys. So if you don't mind doing a tutorial, it's easy peasy. I think I picked the puff stitch, and it only took like 2 minutes to do the tutorial. So, but there'll be more butterflies, Susie. They just have to recuperate. Yeah, I will put the link on Facebook because it is on. I have it. It'll be a announcement on my Facebook group. So, and I will keep track of on there also who's doing what. But I will make a video explaining it and tagging everybody. And so that should work. I got to tell you guys, I've been teaching. I'm Two-Fisted Drinker. I got decaffeinated coffee in this one and decaffeinated Diet Coke in this one. But yeah, I will link all the information in for the Facebook group as well. I've been trying to teach, yes, butterflies are the symbol of hope for cancer, but they're also the symbol for people with lupus. And they just means, to me, it just means new life, new hope, um, and how everything, we are all linked into the cycle of life. I've been watching some videos showing all the different aspects of butterfly's life, and it's really interesting how they start out with this little pinhead, not even a pinhead size egg, and grow up into a Susie says hi, sigh. They grow up into this little teeny caterpillar that grows 1,000% in like less than a week, and then they go into this beautiful chrysalis. And then they come out a beautiful butterfly. Now I have been having problems. Yeah, it'll be on Facebook, and yes, you can call me with questions tomorrow, and say hi to your papa. I love you, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Um, so yeah, so the butterflies are really cool, and because I only do monarchs, so far, I did have another butterfly come into my garden, and I think she laid eggs. I haven't found any, but it was a fritillary. But so the I found out a few more things too about diseases that they get, because I've had some of them die in the as a caterpillar by what's called something called the Black Death, which is gross. But and then I've had them die in the chrysalis and wouldn't come out, and then I've had them die after they came out of chrysalis. It's kind of heart wrenching. I got to tell you, these butterflies are my babies, but I'm getting used to it, and I just have to keep reminding myself it's the circle of life, blah blah blah, and it's part of nature, and that's what happens. But so, anyways, getting back to what everybody else is doing. I was gonna try and design a pocket shawl out of fingering weight. I decided that I don't want to deal with that right now. I have a lot of different yarn to make um, different things out of that. I'm going to make a sweater out of some mandala, or not mandala, cupcake yarn that I have enough of. And it's just a plain pullover. I think I got the pattern on Annie's. So it should be cool. It's nothing fancy. Yes, I do have a Facebook group, and I will put the link in. It's just basically Freeze Babies Fiber Frolic. I love dragonflies too, and dragonflies are supposed to mean luck. And I also like birds. Um, I have a bird feeder, and the birds that are in there primarily are cardinals and tufted titmouses with an occasional finch. And I also have squirrels and raccoons that like to take a gander at eating out of it too. So, but I haven't seen too many raccoons lately. I know they had removed some of them, but they didn't remove my family. But I had a family of like 3 of them, but I think I haven't really heard them too much or seen them too much. So I don't know if they've left or something. And some of the feral cats that I had hanging out, I never feed them. I know the lady across the street feeds them, so that's good. My favorite one I haven't seen at all. So say hi to Anne and tell him to get better. I love you, and I will see you soon. I was so glad to see Mimi back on as the Cozy Fox. She was using also Patchwork Tea, but she's back to using Cozy Fox, which is good because was always her business name, I think, if I'm not mistaken. But I love her. But so I'm glad to see everybody on here. HD, I gotta catch up on your videos too. If you don't know, HD does some really good tutorials, not just crochet, but check her out. And Linnea, is it Linnea or Linnea? I got to know her through the fairies, the Christmas in July fairies. So I was glad of that. And I think everybody on here knows everybody else too. And Susie's my friend from Minnesota. We worked together for a long time. So I love it. And Sin has been working on some hat patterns. So we'll watch for that. And as soon as she has the link ready for her hat, I will get it and post it on the Facebook group because she has an Etsy shop. And she makes, oh, speaking of hats, I actually have her newest one that I test crocheted. Although when I make the next one, I am going to make it in 2 different colors because it shows up the larkspur pattern better. All right, what did I do with it? Here it is. But it was a very easy crochet. I think I made it 1 or 2 rows or one pattern repeat too short. Oh, and my hat is the that I'm wearing is a knit sock head hat, which is made out of sock yarn. It's the easiest pattern to make, but it goes on and on and on. It's kind of monotonous. Take care, Sin. I will see you later. Stay safe yourself. Night, night. Oh, this is her lark's foot hat, and it's really cute. And it you can't tell the pattern on there. So next time I make it, I'm going to use it in 2 or 3 different colors so you can see the effect of it. But it's a very easy pattern, and it was very quick. So I'm going to add that to my blue hat nut hate pile. So now I got 2 hats in it. Yay! So I'm going to do the next one. I've got some of my Simply Soft left over from Gabriel's blanket, so I'm going to use that to make another hat. And yeah, the background noise you're hearing is Sai eating, and
making that much noise?
Not that bad. Susie said she was hearing background noise, and that's Sai. And then I think my iPad is still on low on Zoom. I didn't sign out. But sorry about that. Oh, look at my hair. It's awful. Oh, gosh. Look at I have to color my roots. Okay, Linnea. Okay, so that was great. Thought so. Most of the people I know with that name, that's how they pronounce it. Okay, that's better. Now I don't have icky, musty hat hair. So that, I got, you guys, I have noticed that all of a sudden I have oh, yeah, that must be the girls. Let me cut those out. There you go. Nope, that didn't do it. Let me leave it out. Eek. Sorry, guys. I can get rid of that really fast. I'll be back on that later. Okay, now it's gone. Very cool. Thanks for telling me. I forgot all about that. Yeah, Sai doesn't usually make a lot of noise. Actually, usually Tira isn't sleeping behind my computer here snoring. You can definitely hear her when she's there. But well, I'm glad you got your stuff in the mail, Chris. That was a fun giveaway. Oh, and for those of you who know Erin Lane bags, hey Katrina, good to see you. The Erin Lane bags has got some new designs coming up. I saw a preview of some of her fabric, and one of them looked like it was a Star Trek sheeple. So I know everybody's gonna love that. I'm gonna have to watch for it. I don't. I know Crystal from Crochet Cuddles and Coffee or whatever it is. Coffee, Crochet, and Cuddles. She follows Erin Lane bags too. The last time I did it, bought from her was in their Christmas in July, so I got like 6 bags really cheap, and I still have 2 or 3 of them because I've been giving away as giveaways. So yeah, Chris, that bag I gave you for the giveaway is it's Aaron Lane bags. And they're sheep's dressed. There's the sheeples are dressed up in looks like it's yeah, Star Trek costumes. So I just saw a preview of the rolls of fabric. So it's Aaron Lane bags, and I will do a link down below about it when I get back to editing this. He makes a very limited amount of bags, so it's kind of like a feeding frenzy when she has a live taping or live show. Everybody is like, there's an app is tied to the Facebook Live, and people are bidding on it and or whatever, saying, I want this one, I want that one. And you end up with the stuff in your shopping cart. And I learned now that you don't pay for them right away because you just bid on everything. And it can sit for 24 hours in your basket. And then if you decide you don't want it, you just say, put it back into the rotation. And who's ever next on the waiting list will get it. So sometimes you end up, you don't want something, but one of your friends wants something. So you buy, you bid on it for them. Oh, it's crazy. Like I said, it's a feeding frenzy, and but they're cute bags. I still have a few left. I've got her Hanukkah bag, and then I have one that's Oh Shit Larry, I think it is. And then Chris ended up with the Wonder Woman one. I think I still have the not Downton Abbey. I think I still have a Jane Austen one, but I'm not for sure. But she's got different designs. Some of them are as cheap as like $20, $26, because she has one size that's great for being a dice bag or a sock bag. I did make a Star Trek bag a long time ago, but it wasn't the sheeple fabric. Oh, thank you, Katrina. This is the sock head. Oh, sorry. This is the sock head hat. It's a free pattern. If you search for it, you can. I know you can get it on Ravelry. If you want a copy of it, I can also get it for you. But it's basically just you do like 2 or 3 inches of ribbing, and then it's stuck and it's stitched the rest of the time. And then when you get towards the top, you can make it as long or short as you want. I know some people put tassels on it, or the pretty pom-pom on the top. This is the second one I made. This one is really special to me because the yarn was gifted to me by my friend Annie Modisett, who is a knitting designer and a yarn just everything to do with knitting and crocheting, and she made this yarn. It was her first colorway called Study in Pink, which was actually, she named her yarns out of British TV shows, and this was the very first episode of Sherlock with Cumberbatch. What's his name? Susie, Doctor Strange. What's his? Benedict Cumberbatch. It was his very first episode of Sherlock, and it was called The Study in Pink. So, and I have this, and I also have some fingerless gloves to go with it. So it's very special to me because Annie died of cancer a month or two ago. So we only met in person twice. She came down to Florida to do to teach a class to my knitting group, and then because she lived in the neighborhood I grew up to, I met her for coffee once when I went home to Minnesota. So, but we'd known each other probably 15 years, and she was very special to me. She's special to a lot of people, but but yeah, this is a great pattern. Yeah, it's amazing how it's really weird how it's such a small, the fiber world is such a small world, because I mean I've met so many people. Oh, even through the YouTube groups, a lot of my friends on YouTube now, I met them first when we were all watching Kristen Omdahl's Yarn on the Beach 2 or 3 years ago. So that's how I met most of my friends on YouTube. And of course, and then we're on Facebook and Zoom and stuff with everybody too. So it's a lot of fun. And I'm an insomniac, so I spend a lot of time at night um, going on people's lives, um, chats. That's usually it's Triple C and Joe because I love those guys to death. Well, take care, Linnea. I'm so glad you could come and join us. Very cool. Yeah, it's just amazing how it's just a really small world. And I have met and I've gotten there's because there's a lot of them here in Florida. I have gotten to meet some people in person, and now we have become really good friends. Take care, Linnea. We'll see you again soon. Like Sherry from Sherry's Bag and Holding, she calls me Aunt Cindy now. And I've met um, Christy from Christy's Corner Crochet. And I met Billy from the Crafty Floridian. And who else? Hannah from the Cozy Cottage Crochet. And then also, no, I can't remember the first name, but the Quirky Monday podcast. I met her as well. There's a lot, there's a lot of people out there. And I want to meet Ruthie from Ruthie's Crochet. And one of these days, Susie, one of these days I'm gonna get up to the Carolinas because I want to meet Granny B and Sweet Tea and Carrie Penny, and probably my chicken lady, darn dang got it, Becky. So anyhow, I would like to meet more people. I'm just not going anywhere right now, obviously from the pandemic. Um, but yeah, it's okay. Everything is still open here in Florida. They haven't shut down anything.
It's heading for the panhandle. Rain's going to cease soon.
Our rain?
I think so.
Oh, that's good. Love you.
Love you. Yeah.
Sai's got to get ready for work. Yeah, Sherlock. Yeah.
There's more of this if you want.
Yeah, I'll probably have some later. Sai made sloppy joes for dinner. He put his own little spin on it, so that'll be good. Benedict Cumberbatch. Yeah. But it's such a small world, and I love being able to meet people. But with the pandemic going on, we're not doing a lot of traveling, of course. Okay, Sin, we'll see you later. But traveling by car seems to be the way to go right now. And I want to go home to Minnesota, but I don't want to drive 3,000 miles or whatever it is. So I'm sticking close to just making little short trips here in the state. I did get to meet April from Jaja Beach too. And she was cute. It was nice to meet her. She had a gender reveal party. So I went to that. It was outside. So I didn't feel so scared because, I'm really paranoid because I have lupus. I only go to one restaurant on a regular basis, and it's only because I know I know how well they are at taking care of things. So, but I'm crazy, you guys, because I'm sitting here dressed like it's the middle of winter, and it's like 78 out. Oh, I gotta show you my shirt. I don't know if I showed you guys before. I'm addicted to Tea Turtles website for t-shirts, and every once in a while they have really good sales. So usually when I see a sale, I kind of take advantage of it. So I've got several of their. This one, it says, "I'm just trying not to unravel." A little sheep on it, or llama. So I love that. I've got probably 10 of their shirts. So I'm not very coordinated right now. I've got a pink shirt on and a red flannel shirt, and so hey, Kira. But yeah, it's all right. And but I've got to get back to my list of projects and see if I can actually check up something off. I've been doing a real bad job of not adding the new stuff onto the list. And my list of things that I want to maybe frog is getting longer too. Oh, so we're going to have a frogging party, I think. I really enjoyed my, I had for Halloween, I had a tea party on Zoom. And so that was fun. I think there was 9 of us on there. So I think I'll have another one of them maybe towards Christmas or maybe on New Year's. My knitting group here. Hi, Sweet Tea. Good to see you. My knitting group here in Florida, we always I had started a tradition called Knitting in the New Year, and we would get together on New Year's Day and sit and knit, and we'd have a potluck and all that. So when I lost my house in my divorce, I had to quit doing it. So a friend of mine took it up, but that's all gone by the wayside now. So in lieu of doing a knit in the new year, I was thinking of just doing a crocheting podcast. We can do it as a we can do another tea party, or we could just do a potluck, or just sit around and eat and crochet together. So I will decide on a time, and I will also talk to a few other people to find out what their idea is. But I don't do anything on New Year's Eve or New Year's Day. So I'm thinking, that would be a good idea, something to get together and just hang out and crochet and eat. I was going to say drink, but I don't drink anymore. So that'll be fun. And last time I had my tea party, I used the blooming flower tea that Julie gave me. Now I can't remember her channel name. But the one thing I noticed when I was using the teapot is the tea got cold too fast. So I was on the Tea Blossom website and on Amazon, and I found they have, this is kind of a picture of what the teapot looks like. You put the blossom or the bud in the middle, and then as it steeps, it blossoms open as a flower. And it was so cool. So, but the tea didn't stay hot, so it didn't steep right. So what I did is I found out on the website they had a teapot warmer, and so I bought it. So the next time I have my tea party, I can do the tea warmer. And what this does, oh, that's cute. We'll just have a little cutout. So basically, is you put it's a glass bowl, and then it's kind of they would really give you a lame bodice. It's very tiny and skinny. But then you put the bodice in the middle, or the tea candle in the middle, and then I think this goes on top. And you put your teapot there, and it keeps it warm so that it will steep better, and then when it blooms, it'll bloom better too. So I'm excited about that. And they have different sizes. I got the large size because I was thinking I could use it for some of my other teapots. Because I have a really huge one that I got from Princess House years ago. And so that's exciting. So if I have the one for the New Year's, then we can see how it works with the better heating system. So sorry, I'm making a lot of noise. But the website is, they have them on Amazon, but if you ever want to buy it, again, it's Tea Bloom. And they have different, teabloom.com. They have different sizes and different packages. You don't have to get the whole shebang, but Julie got me the one that had the teapot, and it came from, I'll do a, I did, but I can show you, Teresa. Here it is. I finished it right before I started the podcast. Isn't that cute? And I put little, you love this. I put little picos on it, Miss Pico Queen. And then I put the pico on her and her sleeves too, and a little tie. So, isn't that cute? Yeah, she's really pretty. And so yeah. So I got one dress done. I'm gonna make another dress for the other girl. Yeah, I love picots. And then I'm gonna sew. I've got some fabric coming from online. I got some what's his name, Olaf Christmas fabric, and the girls like Frozen. It was really hard to find actual Frozen with the girls that was affordable. So I got Olaf. I'm gonna make some outfits, a couple little outfits out of that for them, and I also got some penguin flannel. If I got enough, I might make them something of that. Otherwise, I'll just hang on to it. So that'll be fun. My goal is to get the stuff in the mail by December 1st, because you know how it is with mailing at holidays, and with everything going on with the COVID, everything's worse than that. So I'll get that in the mail. So that'll be fun. I'm doing a swap with Sigal Alan. I'm sure a lot of you guys know her. She comes on a lot of the podcasts, and she's done a couple of her own videos. But we decided that because we don't do Christmas, we decided we would swap together. So that'll be fun. I've been looking for stuff for her. I wish I could find the candy that Gabriel got me last year. He gave me a Hanukkah Advent calendar. A Hanukkah calendar, I guess is what they call it. It had 8 slots, and each slot was a drawer that opened up and it had little candies in it. So, yeah, Susie, I think it would work with ceramic pots. I wouldn't see why not. You just want to put something over it so it doesn't directly touch the flame. Because I know I have got some old, I've got some old racks from, what was it, Pampered Chef, that you could stick a tea light underneath, and that would work. So why not? Yeah. So something that seems just like tea and coffee. Oh, good night, Chris. Love you. I'm glad you could come, and I enjoy getting to know you. I'm gonna catch up on your videos too. I watched one today. So but yeah, it's something that seems like tea and coffee are like the perfect complement to crocheting and knitting, don't you think? Um, there's something warm and cozy about sitting around and enjoying your tea and doing your crafts. And now that it's getting colder in some parts of the world, it's even more cozy. Um, I know Seta it enjoys her tea also. I think she got the same teapot I did, and she did it. Oh, you're welcome, Chris. I was so glad you were able to join us. Take care. But yeah, she enjoys her tea. She's the first one I saw that did the tea reviews and stuff like that, and I get a big kick out of that. And then Mimi also from the Cozy Fox also loves to do that too. So, and then gardening ties in with it. It's so fun. I mean, getting to know everybody and sharing our lives. Really, it's great. But yeah, I think we're hitting the 45-minute. I don't like to make go too long on here. But is there anything else you guys would like to talk about? I'm not a chatty Cathy usually, but I love you guys, and I love the opportunity to share my life with you and to hear from you guys. And I enjoy everybody's videos when I can catch up with you. Seems like I binge on one person at a time and eventually get around to you. But anyhow, I think I'm going to sign off. And I'm glad I was able to come on tonight. I'm feeling better than I was last week, that's for sure. But I love you all, and I will see you again soon. Like and subscribe. and share if you want it. I love you guys, and I will see you soon. Night, night. Yes, keep calm and crochet on. That's right, Trees. Bye-bye.